Hello guys, so if you don't know already, I have been making cool theories in Base V4 for the past couple of days, and in today's video I'll be explaining where we could possibly find all the other gears. So there's an image of gears that circulated the internet over a couple of months ago when Base V4 just released. These were people that searched the files of Bloxwood. These were hackers basically, and they leaked this picture, and based off what we have right now, we already have one of the gears, which is the blue gear, and it seems that we will need to find the other three gears, and I'll explain what these gears possibly symbolize and where we could find them. I already tested one of my theories, but there's a lot of theories that I could test out, which we could do and test out. But for now, I'll be explaining to you guys where or what the gears are and what they could possibly symbolize and what their colors mean. So, boys, let's go back to the first gear that we actually found. So, the first gear that we actually found, and this was when Rip Indra or Gamer Robot finally decided to reveal a hint. And the first gear that we found was the blue gear, and it was found in Mirage Island. It was found on the sea. So, that's where we found our first gear, which was the blue gear. Now, there's three other gears, and so blue gear is the first one that we found. And now, I believe that the second gear that we need to find is going to be the orange one or the brown one. And the next one will be the one after that. And then the last one will be the color red. Now, I do have a theory on how I could connect all of these. So, listen to this, alright? So, this right here is an image or a video I took when watching Gamer Robot stream a couple days ago. And I think you're noticing something now. So you notice now that the fish is color blue, and the first gear that we found is color blue. And where did we find that first gear? In a sea event. So it's a sea event, and it's a color blue gear, and the color of fishman and the fishman's ability is blue. So a blue gear found in the ocean with a race with blue ability, with a blue race ability. Does that sound like it's a coincidence? Now, this one right here is Gamer Robot with Skypian, and I want to show you something, guys, alright? So, if you watch this video closely, you can see that the color of Skypian's ability is also gold. Now, what color is the other gear, second gear that we found? It's gold. It's the same color as the one right here. It's the same color that we are seeing right here. It's gold. So, I'm making a connection here, and I think that the blue is a gear for Fishman and the gold one is a gear for Skypian. Now, there's another gear which is colored white, and I will explain that right now. I'll explain it right now, okay? Alright, so now let's talk about Mink V4 and the gear. So we already all know that Mink V4's ability, its color is not white. Alright, the Mink V4's ability, its color is green. So why in the world is there a white there? It doesn't make sense. Well, it does make sense still, if you think about it. Back then, the Race V4 ability or even the description for Mink V4 wasn't even complete yet. So that means that Mink V4 back then the description for it was not complete yet. So I think that now the gear color here, this was a couple months ago. I think this gear will be colored green. And even if it is white, it still does make sense since the ears and tail of the Mink V4 is white. So it does make sense still, right? Now, let's talk about the final gear or the red one. Now, for the red gear, and I think this gear right here is it's connected to human, since if you already know or if you've been playing Bloxwood for a while, the race ability for human is colored red. And based off of what the info that we have, we need to find two other gears, right? So we already have the blue gear, and then we will need to find two other gears we will most likely find in first and second sea. And the third gear, the fourth gear, is something that we were probably going to buy from a human NPC. So that's why I made this connection. It's very likely that the fourth gear, the last gear, we're going to buy from King Redhead, and you know, he's red and he's a human NPC. I think he is a human NPC. So this is the connection that I made. So the blue gear is for fish, it's water. The gold gear, Skypian, it's in I don't know where, but it's most likely gonna be in first or second sea. And the Mink most likely gonna be in second sea as well. There's probably something that we're missing that I haven't found out yet. So you are very free to comment down your theories down below. But this is the observation that I made, that blue, fish, gold, for Skypian, the white or probably green now for Mink, and the red one is the last one that we are probably gonna get from King Redhead. We're probably gonna buy it from him, and after we get all these gears, only then can we possibly get Race V4. Now, you guys asked me, there's apart from Mink, Skypiea, and Mink, Skypiea, Fishman, and Human, there's also Cyborg and Ghoul. Now, Cyborg and Ghoul, if you forgot, had a completely different quest with V1, V2, V3. So the quest for V1, V2, and V3 were different for Cyborg and Ghoul. So their quest, I think, might be different as well. I think that after we get these four gears right here, we might need to do another quest to get these other gears, or to get something else, so that we could awaken our Ghoul and Cyborg. That's my theory anyways, because this does fit the gears very, very nicely. So I think that there's a different quest for those, for Cyborg and Ghoul. And by the way, if you enjoyed this video, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out, and see you guys in the next video.